What's the most difficult bike ride you've ever been on? Well, today on At Your Leisure, I think I might have just found mine. I'm Darren Kinder. Join Jill, Jaden, and me as we mountain bike the slick rock of a destination you probably didn't even know existed. Where is it? Just keep watching. From there, Chad Booth takes a look into the past as he delves deep into Pennsylvania and discovers more adventure there than you may have thought. Finally, what do teenagers from Vermont have to say about public lands? Find out now on At Your Leisure.
Welcome to At Your Leisure. I'm Jill Kinder.
And I'm Darren Kinder, and we're in Green River, Utah, down here for the Swell Mountain Bike Festival. And
Yes, Bike the Swell.
Bike the Swell. And we're with the Mecca Mountain Bike Club, and we're going to go out and see some really cool trails today. We've got some beginners for Jaden here.
Maybe some intermediate, that would be good. Some advanced for you expert riders, and we're going to check it out and see what we can find today on these trails.
Yeah, we'll get the truck unloaded, and then we'll go check them out.
The San Rafael Bike Club got together and we all left out of Green River, had a nice breakfast together and just shared some camaraderie and some stories. And we went through a rainstorm together and did a heck of a hike a bike up a mountain, but in the end we found some smooth slick rock and only had 3 flat tires, and they all happened in the parking lot before we even left.
On this side you have what's known as Saucer Basin. It's a lot of slick rock that we're working with the BLM to make it so that we can use it as for our organized event. On the other side over here, you can see the red slick rock, but there's also a lot of white slick rock down in there. And on that side of Threes Canyon is what's known as June's Bottom, and it circles around and goes up to the south.
Pretty neat history out here with June's Bottom and Bull Bottom and then Saucer Basin and everything around it.
Nice to be part of this group and meet some new riders that are enthusiastic about the Utah trails and slick rock. It's just, you know, the kind of people I like to be around.
A lot of times we got to kind of stop and figure out where we are, don't we?
Yeah, we have to look around, find our leader, and see which way we're supposed to go.
Rode Moab and finally said it's too crowded, and Moab came out to the San Rafael Desert. Out here you can find your slick rock and ride to your heart's content, and you don't have to follow a blue line or a green line or an orange line. And to me that's confining and it's telling you where to go, but out here you can go wherever you want to go.
The area has so many other beautiful things to see. The scenery is uncomparable. You can circle back around, come in on Highway 24 that goes to Lake Powell and go on up to Goblin Valley. And the state just completed a new trail system southwest of the park up on what's known as Wild Horse Mesa. There are roads that I can leave my house on my mountain bike and ride to Green River and never get on a paved road.
Well, that wasn't what I would call a beginner trail, would you?
No, I'd say that was more of an advanced for sure. Not even intermediate.
We must have gotten the wrong group.
I think so. Jaden will never come with us again when we mention
Was that a
mountain
beginner
biking.
trail, Jaden? Did you feel like you were, what were you doing?
It was a hike and bike, that's right. Well, enough of our adventure. Let's get to our travel adventure.
Darren and Jill, looks like you're having fun. You know, for most of us who grow up out here in the West, we think that you have to stay out here in the West to enjoy a camping scene with pine-covered forests, lakes, cool water streams and rivers, and outdoor recreation galore. But what if I told you there was a summer vacation you could take that had all of that, plus Revolutionary and Civil War history, old world culture, Disneyland amusement park fun, all wrapped up with a sweet smell of chocolate? Welcome to Central Pennsylvania.
You know, early on in my career, I had the extraordinary experience of living and working in Pennsylvania for 5 years with the well-known TV program PM Magazine. Now, in that period of time, I got to show off all kinds of fun family destinations and quirky places to visit and interesting things to do. One of my favorite areas to explore was the Amish country surrounding Hershey and Harrisburg. The history of Hersheytown is very unique. In 1903, Milton Hershey began construction of his chocolate plant in his hometown of Derry Church, later to be renamed as Hershey. By 2007, Milton had built a town and a park and a pavilion and a carousel so his employees would have some fun while they worked there. Well, today it's Hershey Park. It has over 65 rides, and they're all based on chocolate. Now, this is a great base camp for a vacation. Take your motorhome, pack it into a hotel, and have a great time. Doesn't get any sweeter than that. Now, if you want to explore the area, nearby in the town of Lidditz is the nation's oldest pretzel factory, founded in 1861 by Julius Sturgis. Now, this is where hard pretzels came from, because Julius was, as a young man, an apprentice baker at another pretzel factory, and he fell asleep one night and they overcooked. He tasted one and said, "Man, these are good." So he formed his own company and started baking Sturgis pretzels. His great-grandson now heads up Tom Sturgis Pretzels and still makes them to that old family recipe. Now, I've always loved learning about history, as you can kind of tell by now, and back in Pennsylvania, there's plenty of it. And it could be based on food, it could be based on mining town, getting out your OHV and zipping through the lush foliage of the eastern woods. And that's where we're headed next, over to Shamokin.
We're at AOAA, which is the Anthracite Outdoor Adventure Area. Recently opened, been 6 years in the works by my friend Barry Osworth. We were out doing some rock crawling.
What we have here is 6,500 acres of what was mostly abandoned mine property. It's owned by the County of Northumberland. We cater to all kinds of recreation, full-size Jeeps, sand buggies, ATVs, dirt bikes, dune buggies, motorcycles, you name it, it has a motor on it. We've probably had it here in the last couple weeks.
We took the Trail Bam Bam, an M Trail, and a few other trails, did some gardens and some waterfalls.
The AOAA is a pay-for-play area. You can get an annual pass or just one for multiple days. The forested hills around Shamokin are rich with mining history, but about 2 hours away you can find some more somber variety of history, filled with the echoes of voices long silent. Gettysburg Township is also in central Pennsylvania. It was originally settled in 1761 by Samuel Geddes, little more than a tavern where soldiers and traders came to rest, but it became significant in history with the crackle of gunfire and the battle cries of the three-day Battle of Gettysburg. The area is now almost a sacred place, open to visitors from all over the world. Instead of the explosions and sounds of anguish, people will experience the peaceful and calm, with memory and reflections of nature. Gettysburg National Military Park is a giant memorial, 640 acres, for the soldiers who lost their life in battle. This is what I love about Pennsylvania. Within a couple of hours, you can be recreating in an old mining town, reliving America's past, or enjoying a theme park with your kid. And that doesn't cover the fishing and the lakes and stream and other places that you may want to visit. Pennsylvania's definitely a different kind of adventure, but one well worth having. Somewhere or another, it should be on your bucket list.
Now, if you'd like other information about some of the locales we visited, head to our website. Right now, it's time for us to head to a commercial break. Darren and Jill will be back with more of At Your Leisure in just a minute.
A mountainside trail. A day of speed that pushes your limits. A desert oasis that opens your horizons. A land of horsepower for every taste. Tooele County is all of them in one. It's time to experience a new adventure you never knew you were missing. It's time to find out what's just over the mountain. Tooele County, Utah. The Wasatch Front is your home. Tooele is your backyard.
The Wildcat. More fun than the usual midlife crisis. The 2015 Wildcat Trail, and introducing the Wildcat Sport. Nothing's as wild.
You go through the day-to-day repeating what you did yesterday. Don't you wish you could access that piece of your life that's missing?
You just might find it in the air. June 18th through the 28th in Parowan is the biggest glider competition in the country. Watch as these pilots take off into the blue and soar for hundreds of miles on nothing more than thermals and their skill. Learn from the pros and find out how you can become a pilot yourself. The Parowan Glide Festival, June 18th through the 28th. Find out more at cedarcityayl.com.
Okay, raise your hands. Who wants to go RVing? Hi, I'm Chad Booth. Check out this Georgetown for this month's review for Race City RV. It's got a lot of cool stuff. Some of it will blow your socks. Let's check it out.
Biggest reason that we chose Georgetown had to do with one of the only manufacturers that are using a lot of the new building materials like Asdel. You eliminate some of the interior wood, so you get rid of the dry rot issues that you usually run into in a motorhome. Full fiberglass roof, so you don't get water inside of it.
I love it when people come up with great ideas, and they've done one here. The back storage compartment, usually you have to have 3 doors and you fumble around to get your stuff and you're leaning on your belly and you're reaching way in. Well, all of your equipment now fits on this, a slide-out drawer. As you can tell, I like cameras. I like being on TV, but this is Georgetown TV, and this is the right turn signal camera, so you can see what's coming on the side before you turn into it. And of course, from there, inside is a snap. Now, this place has got a lot of space, but it doesn't look like it when you first walk in. Let's take a look at the Magic Slide. The reason that I call this the Magical Slide is that the urban assault vehicle that I have is a few years old, and this is pretty much what you lived in the motorhome. A little aisleway down the middle, kitchen on one side, your dinette and couch like this. Magic Slide means that you actually increase the space of your entire living area, and this is a pretty long one. Now, it's not the full slide like some of the great big buses, but it is enough to give you what I call comfortable apartment-sized living, which is pretty cool.
They'll be built on a bigger chassis than most of the competitors, which gives you not only storage capacities, tow capacities, but it also gives you bigger brakes and a little bit more safety.
So if you look at it, you've got your couch here, which is a hide-a-bed, so you can sleep people here, and your other guests can use this convertible dinette, which also turns into sleeping area. Now, this is something I've never seen them do before, but notice this little stand right here? Okay. Well, they've included this base in the purchase of the Georgetown, where you can take the base outside, pop the table off, take it outside, throw out your camp chairs, and you've got a table. It looks like this RV has 2 microwaves. This one is actually a TV, and you can open it up, and there's covered space behind it. Now, take a look at this bad big boy fridge here. This is not just RV full-size, bucko. This is full-size. They've actually built in a small bedside stand, place to put your glass of water, your watch, your false teeth, whatever it is that you want to put out here at night. You'll have them right at hand. Now, lately, motorhomes have been going to corner showers because they maximize the available space by putting a corner shower unit in the bathroom. You can see that they've succeeded with that here on the Georgetown. Of course, one thing to talk about Georgetown is that they've got a very powerful motor in them. It's a Ford V10, which gives it plenty of pep and go, and they're actually a delight with the big visibility of the front window to drive. So you may drive over to Race City RV on Riverdale Road in Roy to look at the Georgetown, but don't be surprised if, like me, you end up driving home in the Georgetown. I'm Chad Booth. That's it for this product review. We'll see you next time on the Race City RV Review.
Race City RV wants your family to experience the outdoors together, and it's never been easier than right now with our spring clearance sale. All of our 2014 models are at the best prices ever, so we can make room for the 2015s. Get into this 2014 Rockwood tent trailer 1970 model with event pricing of only $84.99. This is perfect for the introductory unit for a young family. The lowest prices you'll ever see. Race City RV's spring clearance sale on Rockwood tent trailers and more. Race City RV, serving Utah since 1946.
Polaris is riding into summer with unprecedented savings across the world's best off-road lineup. Save $800 or more on 12 models, including $1,400 off the best-selling Ranger XP 900, $1,000 off a revolutionary Polaris Ace, $900 off a legendary Sportsman 570, $800 off the high-performance Razor XP 1000, and get financing as low as 1.99% on everything.
The Great Salt Lake has more adventure waiting for your family than you may have expected. On the west side, you'll find Willard Bay, this week's featured Utah State Park, and the perfect destination for water thrills. Willard Bay is a freshwater reservoir located 12 miles northwest of Ogden on the floodplains of the Great Salt Lake. An earth-filled dike and natural shoreline make up the 200-mile enclosures. The state park consists of 2 separate marinas attached to the bay. The park offers state-of-the-art day use and camping facilities, boat launch ramps, and group use areas. The park is open year-round with summer activities that range from skiing all the way to the new sport of flyboard. Willard Bay is easily accessed right off I-15. Utah State Parks, adventures for everyone.
Well, welcome back to At Your Leisure. We're down here in Emery County just having a ball riding our mountain bikes and out with this club. It's been awesome.
Yes, we want to give a big thanks to Mecca, which is mostly Emery County.
Not everyone.
No, not
Just
everyone,
mostly.
but mostly Emery County Cycling Association. They've been really patient with us and great riders. We've enjoyed every bit of it.
Yeah, let's go catch up with them and see what they think of the ride.
Too much pushing, not enough rolling.
I found this very challenging. I expected
It's
a beginner
really
trail and this was kind
challenging.
of more advanced.
Yes, but I mean, once you get out here, this area is completely untouched, really, by most people. They don't know about it. They're not familiar with it, and we weren't familiar with it either until we got out here. But it's just acres and acres of untouched slick rock, and it's, you know, perfect, absolutely perfect.
It's
Not-
yeah, I can be kind of relentless sometimes.
Not for the weak of heart.
No.
But I've heard there are some more beginner trails out here as well.
There are, correct. Yep.
So you've made the trip down to go ride on the slick rock today, huh?
Yeah.
Where's your favorite place to ride?
Down here and up in Park City.
Uh-huh. Is it a great experience to do this with your son?
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable. We do this every year, and it's a good way to just to hang out and spend a weekend. We do a lot of skiing, but here you can set your own line. You're not really, you're not waiting for a lift and stuff, and here you're just kind of wandering around. You stop when you want, ride where you want, and just kind of sit down and talk.
I've actually been coming out here for I think this is my 9th year coming out here.
Really?
Back when I was really young, I started coming out here and we've loved it. Love biking in the desert, love slick rock.
Everybody goes to Moab and has a great time with the slick rock in that area, but just around the corner, we've got this huge resource that's absolutely unbelievable. I'm definitely going to come back here.
Oh, it's a beautiful place down here, right, Nicholas?
Yeah.
Even though he does go off the cliff first, but hey.
Does your dad use you for a test dummy?
Kind of.
Send you off a cliff first and see if you make it?
Kind of.
Really lucky to have it in our backyard. Even 4 hours away from Salt Lake, this is what you can come and bike to.
Well, this is definitely a fun trail to ride, and it's quite a bit different than a lot of the other places that I've been because it is wide open. You can go this way, you can go that way. You can kind of pick your own path, which makes it kind of exciting, huh?
Yeah, and we are continuing on the trail and almost to the parking lot, ready for some lunch.
Oh man, I'm ready for some lunch.
It's been a tough trail, but oh my gosh, so much fun and great adventure.
Yep, but right now we need to go to our trailhead adventure, and it's sponsored by Rocky Mountain ATV MC.
Public schools and public lands. Both are open to everyone, but other than that, the two don't intersect very often, particularly on the East Coast. Now, for those living east, the public land debate can be extremely abstract and difficult to really grasp. In a place where pretty much everything is private, Arguments over off-road vehicles, trail access, resource development, and wilderness have little to no context. One school program in Vermont is changing that. Each year, an issue is chosen, one that affects the entire nation. Students from different high schools then travel across the country to personally interview, study, and document the problem and its varying solutions. This year, they chose public lands and came to Utah to get a better look.
Our goal is to just think beyond their world that they're in at 14, 15, 16, to just start thinking about issues that really are real and happening. It gives us a reason to listen to people and learn about the area.
I read some articles, but I was pretty open-minded when I came.
For these teenagers, the trip has been eye-opening. It's hard to grasp the vastness of the West from photographs and descriptions or discover the impact of wilderness areas and land closure on rural communities from thousands of miles away. Each student interviews individuals on both sides of the issue, from county commissioners and public officials to representatives of the Blue Ribbon Coalition and the Southern Utah Wilderness Alliance. From there, they'll take photographs and video and edit them together and tell a story about the conflicts from their own unique perspective. The scale of some of these issues and their diversity caught some of these students off guard.
Honestly, I wasn't that surprised because I figured in such a gigantic space there's going to be some issues, but there were more than I expected.
After reading the information, I was aware that there was a lot of conflict and definitely it's a hard topic to deal with.
You can't just fix everything. There's no simple fix for anything. And I understand that's difficult and everyone needs natural resources like the oil and whatnot. Everyone needs power and energy, so it's difficult to work around.
No student really ever comes away thinking this is right, this is wrong, this is how it should be, because they're always such huge topics.
The issues themselves are only part of the program's purpose. Taking kids out of their normal environment and introducing them to the wider world can have a powerful impact, not only on how they see the beauty of different landscapes, but in understanding cultural differences, even in our own country.
I was surprised by how willing some people were to talk to us, and then how others avoided us. And then I was also surprised by the landscape, of how drastically it changes in such a small amount of time driving through the state.
I think it's beautiful. I think it looks like another planet.
It's a lot bigger and hotter, a lot hotter, but the landscape is beautiful. I mean, it is in Vermont too, but this is just so different and colorful compared to Vermont.
Public lands. It's an immense issue with nuances and arguments stretching the entire political spectrum. These teenagers now have a better understanding not only of what the contention is all about, but what is at stake as well. Their final projects may just reveal ideas on how the next generation will answer these questions.
They'll finish up their shorts on the road, so in the next 4 days they'll finish up their shorts, editing and all the production stuff. And then when we get back, last year we showed them at a theater and just invited anyone who wanted to come.
What I'm making my short about is the idea that it's up to the younger generation. It's going to be their problem, so I'm doing my short about that.
I hope that they'll see my short and will obviously want to visit, and want to visit with an open mind.
And those open minds could help change the public lands debate altogether. From the Trailhead, I'm Terry Wood.
Polaris is riding into summer with unprecedented savings across the world's best off-road lineup. Save $800 or more on 12 models, including $1,400 off the best-selling Ranger XP 900, $1,000 off a revolutionary Polaris Ace, $900 off a legendary Sportsman 570, $800 off the high-performance Razor XP 1000, and get financing as low as 1.99% on everything.
People might tell you it's 300 miles out here, but remember, it's really only 30 miles back.
Introducing the new Can-Am Spyder F3. With a cruising riding position and the most advanced vehicle stability system in the industry, you'll ride with a feeling of complete freedom and confidence. Visit your Can-Am Spyder dealer and test drive one today. The new Spyder F3. Riding has evolved.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure. We've been having just an awesome day here at June's Bottom Mountain Bike Trail
in Emery County, and amazing.
Yep, it has really been a great time. Jaden has just stressed herself out to no end, hasn't she?
She has. So while we keep going, we're gonna let you look at the calendar of events and our contest winner.
Well, our first event is June 27th at the fairgrounds in Nephi. It's the Juab Extreme Racing, and it's one of the biggest endurocross shows in the West. The obstacles are huge, and the racers will be putting on a show. Tickets are $10 for adults and $8 for kids 4 to 11. The children under 3 are free. You can find out more at juabextremeracing.com. We also want to send a call out to all the boaters out there for a volunteer effort going on August 8th. It's still a few months away, but the special needs fishing event known as CAST will be going on, and boats and drivers are needed to help make the day a success. If you'd like to help some special needs kids and have a wonderful time on the water, go to castforkids.org. Now let's take a look at our giveaway winner that I spotted just a couple days ago. We were just coming back from Tooele County, and we found our contest winner this week, a green Chevrolet with an AYL bumper sticker, and their license plate number is 368ZNE. Give us a call and see what you won. Well, congratulations to our contest winner. We always have fabulous prizes.
We do, and now we're gonna take a look at next week's show.
Well, next week, Chad and I will discover some ATV trails that lead to spectacular views, but it's in a place most people wouldn't expect. From there, we'll hit the waters of the Caribbean without ever leaving the confines of the Rocky Mountains. Next week on AYL.
Well, we'd really like to thank Lamar and the Mecca Bicycle Club for inviting us down, and especially the guides, because if it wasn't for them, we'd still be out in the desert somewhere.
We might, that's for sure. So between now and the next time we get together, get outside
with your family and friends
in the great outdoors at your leisure.
I was out in this area with Steve and Rhea like a year ago. We did like a mile.
I think Steve should come down here and pick up and carry my bike, because I just rode 17 miles and my back really hurts.